Hey, just at home. The SIGINT cunts here in Australia are fucking with my speaker, so I've just got something playing on here. But have a listen to what's happening. Yeah. So this is what they do. They fuck everything, all your electronics. Like they've blown up my keyboards before. They've blown up like that was like a month old. It was like an $80 keyboard. And it was wired. It wasn't even wireless, and they blew it up. And yeah, so this is what you deal with every day. So so when they can't get the voice to skull inside your head, what they actually do is they bunny hop on the electronics in your house. Right, I've been up all night, by the way, and it's late, and because they kept me up all night last night, and that's why I look like I'm half dead. That's what we go through, and so, yeah, this is yeah, and it'll just stop, and then it'll just keep going. So, basically, when they can't get the voice properly into your head, I've cleared mine out from various processes. What they do is they bunny hop on your electronics. So any speaker or anything, they can hop onto the wire. They're sending a frequency that affects the wire. I really look like I'm half dead, don't I? Yeah. So this is what they're killing me. Like I've already from 3 years of targeting. Look at me. I'm not on anything. I'm clean. And I get kept up probably 3 to 4 times every week. Yeah, just not allowed to sleep, where they just hit me with so much shit. And so, yeah, and so I just thought I'd show you that anyway. This is the fascist New World Order, and this is that lack of privacy that they're talking about at the World Economic Forum. That's yeah, that's like seeing your brain data wherever you are, not through your phone directly, like they can just scan your head. And they can put voices into your head and they can do all kinds of shit. But they'll continue to lie to the public about this and tell them that it's not possible until they're ready to tell you. And I think, given that Nokia CEO has said that people will have phones in their head by the end of 2030, they're going to have to come clean soon. But they're not going to answer to those people who they're attacking, and there's thousands of us. And so they'll still maintain that we're crazy at the same time. So I wonder how they're going to make that play out. So this is a really very interesting time. I'm not sure how they were going to make that play out. Whether they kill us first, and then the rest of the years are so brainwashed you just don't even notice, or whether they come clean and then, that puts us in a position where we go, yeah, we've been saying you've been putting the voices in our heads with involuntarily so that we can't sleep, and that if I play the recordings, it's like satanic messages going, you want to die and Satan will burn you and da 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 da, all crazy shit like that. It's sick, it's twisted, and our signals intelligence is involved in it. And as well as the NSA, I wrote a post about this. The NSA over in America, your signals intelligence agencies, your fusion centers, the private-public partnership that is between the authorities and the private organisations. That is your technocrats. That is your techno-twats, as I like to call them. And and the facilitation of the voices into the head is obviously from Musk's 16,000 plus satellites that he intends to put up, around 40,000 satellites. I'm pretty sure you can already get your funny cat videos out in the bush, can't you now? So why the 48,000 satellites? I'll tell you why. Because that's the only way they can modulate every person on the planet's head. There are people that I'm talking with at the moment who are involuntarily having their mouth moved for them, limbs moved for them, involuntarily. They're testing on people. There are people in this country who are getting videos of the most depraved crap put into their heads that they cannot avoid. Like it just gets played in their head. Like of them, like AI videos of them having sexual relations with animals and weird shit like that. The voices in mine, the ones that I've recorded, I don't hear these, but they play subliminals to me, and it's all subversion, sexual subversion. A lot of it. There's at least one channel of that. The others debilitating, attempting to break down the person, like to tell you all your plans are going to fail, and you're in a lot of pain, you're in so much pain, the worst pain you've ever been in, da 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 da. This is the kind of voices they're playing into people's heads, at least the ones they're targeting. They do it to the ones they're targeting so they can test on them, grow stuff under their skin and do weird shit. Like I got a weird fucking thing that grows out in my ear. I scrape it off, it comes back every time. All my skin's all patchy and weird. Like I said, I'm clean for ages and ages. I'm not touching anything. I'm eating very well, and it doesn't matter because I'm being deprived of so much sleep that I cannot actually heal properly. And so, which is what they want, because they want to build stuff inside your body, and your body doesn't want that stuff there. It's not natural. That's not how God made us. And yeah, I mean, the hardest part for me is definitely having to just watch people completely like treat you as though you've lost your mind when you're sitting there telling the truth and what you're going through is all real. I don't know how they do a lot of what they do, but they've obviously got technology. That's what the military, is what the technocrats have all spent their multi-billions and trillions of dollars on. The stuff that they all printed because they were close to the guys who run the Fed. Yeah, the ones who the governments borrow off, remember? Yeah. They just make the money out of nothing. Oh yeah, you can have some money. Oh, by the way, everyone, our country's full of debt. Yeah, that's your debt. Yours and your children's. I'm afraid you've got too much debt, so we own you. Yeah, and we will do with you as we please. That's who's taking over. All this stuff is a rigmarole. It's a show. Breads and circuses, people. It's time to actually understand that this is, the wars are all fraud as well. Like Venezuela, it doesn't matter, mate. The powers don't belong to any countries. The powers belong to whatever countries they want. In fact, as far as they're concerned, they own the countries they want. They go and romp in there and take whatever they fucking want anyway. What do you think the CIA's been doing for the last 50 years plus? Since their inception. They go in there, create unrest in the country, then go and rape it of all the resources. And then take the children to rape as well. This is the world we live in. Anyway, this is a pointless exercise because I'll go and post this on some social media, and the social media is owned by the same technocrats that are complicit in the same system, and no one will ever see it. That is if this video doesn't get hacked by the time it reaches the computer anyway, which is generally what will happen because all of your phones are completely and totally open to the authorities. I mean the real authorities. Oh, well, these authorities, they got rid of all the honest cops, didn't they, and put in imposters? It's like the same with politicians. They got rid of all the honest politicians as well. Even your oppositions are controlled oppositions. It's the same everywhere. Your politics. It's the same in your sports too. I hate to tell you. I tell you now, everything's fixed. This whole world is a sham. And so, even if it's not in sports, they've got ways to give someone an injury. like that. They just press a button, mate. Anyway, that's enough from me. Okay, bye for now.